Okay, good. There you are. Now can you hear me? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Okay, there you are.
Alrighty. Yeah, sorry about that. Should be good.
Tell us a little bit about the
So what? I'm sorry.
Tell us a little bit about your
Okay, so well, like Stacy said, she focuses on stuff that's not in primary markets. And that's kind of what I've been focusing on as well, of course. The deal is pretty local to me, within a hour drive or less. Kind of found it with Google Earth, and that's how I've been kind of finding all my deals. And Stacy's gone over the Google Maps method and stuff like that, and that was kind of the one that I found to be the most helpful for me. You can buy a list, and you can pay someone to kind of give you a list of everything like in Alabama or the state you live in. And what I kind of found is that with Google Earth, if you kind of train your eyes to be able to see the facilities, it can really help you out, and you can find just tons of mismanaged facilities.
Yeah, I agree. It's like once you figure it out, it starts working. Is that me?
It's probably me.
Okay. Well, you keep talking. I have Google. I mean, I have the Google Maps up. So, can you do me a favor and kind of just talk about this deal a little bit?
Yeah. So this deal is one of two facilities in the entire town of Grand Bay. Now, Grand Bay is kind of one might call it a dying town, maybe. And that doesn't scare me much. And it shouldn't scare anyone else off, as long as all your numbers check out as far as what the population's doing, and what the facility is actually doing as far as its occupancy. And you got to kind of check all your demographics. But it is a very rural deal. Like I said, it's only one of two facilities, but they are both pretty much full. Like I said, I found that deal though from Google Earth, and just kind of training your eyes. Sometimes when you're on Google Earth, you might find something that looks like a facility, but it's actually like a chicken coop, and that's a chicken coop and another type of warehouse is basically the only thing other than a storage facility that kind of look alike. And so you shouldn't really be messing up too much, as long as you kind of train your eyes to see the facility. And it is a very, in my opinion, very fast way to find facilities.
Is this facility on Google Maps or not on Google Maps? Because I'm looking, I can't find it on Google Maps, so I'm just wondering. I guess you.
I can see it real quick.
So anyway, it's in Grand Bay. It's basically in Grand Bay, Alabama, which is a little tiny town. Let me see. Where is Grand Bay located? It's like right. Okay, I see.
It's kind of right next to where, if anyone knows the movie Forrest Gump, that's right next to where the movie Forrest Gump was made.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so it's like a little bit south, like a little bit west of Mobile is where it's at, which is where you live, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay. So basically, tell us how when you talk to the owner, like how did you just call him up, or what did you do? What did they say? I'm just wondering.
So yeah, I got in contact with a manager actually, and that's kind of an issue that a lot of people come into, is you get in contact with the manager, and then you don't really want to go ahead and be like, hey, can I speak to the owner? And then they're like, okay, well, why do you want to speak to the owner? And you got to kind of have something to say, because Stacy said it multiple times. You don't want to really mention anything about buying the facility to the manager, because that's their job. And a lot of them either don't even really talk to the owner of the facility, or just they're not that close and they don't want to lose their job, you know. And so you got to kind of get information some way, other than going straight forward at it, whether it's having to do a little lie about what you're trying to do, whatever. Just getting in contact with the owner is the main goal and not the manager.
So what did you do?
I contacted the manager, and I can't remember what exactly I said, but it definitely wasn't along the lines of, hey, can I speak to the owner so I can ask him if he wants to sell, basically, or he or she wants to sell.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't really anything that I said along the lines of that. It was probably something like, I don't know, I'm in the area trying to just do a little, I don't know, it might have been like a little, like some photos or something, or anything, just anything other than going right for the owner and saying, hey, would he be interested in selling? So you can kind of make up anything you want to.
Mm-hmm.